What's going on, people? Yes, finally, the season started. This is the big one for United. We're back again. We are back. Now, Monday Night Football, 8 o'clock against Wolves. This is the preview. Manchester United versus Wolves. First game of the 2023-2024 season. And yes, I am excited. It's been a long time coming. It's the moment we've been waiting for, really, or something, if you think about it. And like I said, the season has already started. We've had teams playing already, so we want to continue. We want to start well. When you look at last season, the way we started last season, we lost 2 games. I think the first game we lost 4-0. Second game we lost 2-0. Maybe it was the other way around. I can't remember, but it was dreadful, right? So this season we need to start on the front foot. We need to, like I said, the title charge, or like it says in the thumbnail, the title charge needs to start now. It begins now. Obviously, we might not be in the title race by the end of the season. We might not win it, but we have to set our stall out and really go for it. And I really do believe that I'll give you my prediction, but let's be honest, we should be beating this Wolves team, right? So how have we done? How are we looking? How's the team looking? And you're looking at the preseason form. It was a bit sporadic. I think we started off with 2 wins, right? We beat Arsenal, that's all I remember, and another team, can't remember the first team we played in pre-season. And then we had those 3 losses, and then obviously we drew the last game in Dublin. So it's been a bit up and down. Obviously we had different teams playing, not everybody got minutes and everything like that. But I think you would hope that we've got all the cobwebs out. We're ready to start, ready to go. And like I said, Wolves, we'll talk about Wolves in a second, but they're not in the best shape right now. So we should be beating these guys. And I think essentially, you're looking at also the players that we've lost in preseason. So we've lost Martial. Well, I say we lost Martial. He hasn't been available all preseason, but apparently he's back in full training. I doubt he's going to be available for this game, but he's back in full training. Obviously, we had lost Maino, which is sad, or called Maino. We lost Ahmad to injury. But obviously, we had our transfers in as well. Mount had some game time, probably underwhelming so far, but at the end of the day, it's preseason. Now is the real crunch time. So Mount, if you want to get a goal against Wolves, it'll go down the tree. It'll go down very well. I'll be very happy with that. Obviously, we had Højlund come in. He's probably not going to be ready for this game either, because he's got some injury that he's working through. So I'm thinking for Højlund, maybe next game, the game after, maybe I think our 3rd game is against Arsenal or Spurs, one of them. So maybe he'll be ready for one of those games. And who else did we sign so far? Onana obviously is going to revolutionize this team. So let me give you my predicted 11. And like I said, I actually think it's going to be very similar to the team that we had against Lens. So Onana, starting against Lens. So Onana in goal. Now right back is probably the question mark. I think it will be Dalot. Because Wan-Bissaka didn't really cover himself in glory in the last few games of preseason. So I think it will be Dalot, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is Wan-Bissaka to start off the season, and then they'll fight it out. Whoever can lock down that position. Obviously, right centre back will be Varane. Left centre back Martinez. So glad to have him back in the team. And left back will be Luke Shaw. Let's move into that midfield, right? And actually, before we move into midfield, I think that back line, back 5 will be very, very good, regardless of whether it's Wan-Bissaka or Dalot. They all tend to kind of have the technical ability to receive passes from Onana, and I think we're going to push up quite high this season. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. Anyway, let's move into the midfield. I think Casemiro obviously has to start as long as there's no injuries. Mason Mount will probably start beside him, and then Bruno will be up there, as in number 10. Hopefully, won't be on the right hand side, right? Because I'm not a big fan of that. And then our front 3 will be, because Højlund's not available, I think we'll have Rashford up top. We'll probably have Anthony on the right, and I think Garnacho's going to start the season on the left. We had a lot of discussion last season, right, about how Garnacho is not really impacting games from the start, but against Lens he looked really good. And this season he needs to push on anyway, right? He needs to get past that and now start affecting games from the start, trying to get into the team. So yeah, I think I don't see Sancho starting as a false 9 in this game. It's a possibility, but I don't really see him. It's a possibility because Sancho played most minutes, in pre-season. And if you look back to the start of last season, Eriksen started as a false 9 for us under in Ten Hag's first game. So it's possible, but I do think it'll probably be Rashford up front, Garnacho on the left, and Anthony on the right. If it's not that, then and he wants to play everybody in their best positions, then Rashford on the left, Anthony on the right, and then Sancho false nine. I say best position. That's just the position that Sancho's been playing in, and his best position is probably on the right. But anyway. So that's my starting 11. And I do think we'll have more than enough to beat Wolves. And the reason being, Wolves have had a shocking preseason. Their manager Lopetegui has just left. Literally, a few days before the season starts. I think it was confirmed on Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. So they don't have I guess you could say they have a new manager bounce, because I think they've appointed Gary O'Neill, the former Bournemouth manager, who also got sacked at the end of last season. Even though he kept Bournemouth up, weird one. But so I think they're gonna be in a bit of a flux, right? They've also lost some big players. They've lost Jimenez to Fulham. They've lost Neves to, I can't remember which Saudi team it was, but maybe Hilal or whatever, I don't know. One of the Saudi teams. They've lost, obviously Diego Costa's gone, Traore's gone, because they just run out, their contracts run out. So they've lost some big players, right? And I'm probably missing another player that they've lost as well. So it just goes to show that they're in a bit of a flux, and really and truly, because of that, we should be beating this team. There shouldn't be any excuses. Start the season strong. They're in a bit of a mess at the moment. I think I've actually predicted them to be relegated as well, if you've seen my other video for the season predictions. So yeah, let's just not have any hiccups at the start of the season. No hurdles, no slip ups. Let's get this W. I think Conor Cody actually as well was another one that they lost. Let's just get this W, right? And my prediction on that note is a 3-0 win for United. We're at home, we've got an excellent home record last season anyway. We only conceded, I think, 9 goals last season at home. We had 17 clean sheets in total. I can't remember exactly how many of those were at home, but we have 17 clean sheets over the season. Let's continue on that strong curve anyway at home. Let's make sure our home is a fortress this season as well. I see us beating Wolves 3-0, comfortable, and it could even be more than that, but comfortable 3-0 win. Game, for those that don't know, I've already said at the start of the video, kicks off Monday, 8 o'clock, Monday Night Football. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait. I wish I had tickets for this game, but obviously I don't. But it should be really fun. Let me know what you think. Are we gonna beat these guys? I mean, even if you say no, I believe you're wrong, because we should be beating these guys. Who's gonna score? I didn't even give my prediction for scores. I don't really do that anymore, but I see Rashford getting a goal in this game. I see maybe Bruno starting off the season well, and Garnacho. Let's put Garnacho in there, or Garnacho will get a couple of assists anyway. So yeah, there's the prediction, or not prediction. There's the preview and the prediction for the game against Wolves. Let me know what you think. Drop a like on the video, please, if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And the season has started. I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. I'll see you on the next video.